morning from the Pacific Crest Trail 2026. Let's see, what's today? Day 50? Something like that. Yeah, we're almost to Highway 58. We're out of Tehachapi now, headed for Walker Pass. Beautiful morning, nice and cool, and a cruisy trail. Happy trail. Yeah, good morning. Pacific Crest Trail 2026, day 50 out of Tehachapi. And yeah, full pack, heavy, 5.5 days food, and long water carry today. At least 15 miles after we reach Highway 58. We're hoping for the water cache there, but I'm carrying a little extra just in case. So anyway, hiking with Olga is going to be with me for another 5.5 days. She decided to push on to Walker Pass with me. And then we have a ride set up to take her from Walker Pass to Bakersfield to fly home. So anyway, also got the bike hiking, at least for the first 8 miles. I'm going to be hiking with my old partner Casper from the early videos. He started out being Eagle Eye in his trail name, but I told him he was more of a Casper, and he likes that, so he at least to get to do a little bit of hiking with him. Hopefully we'll catch up with him at Kennedy Meadows as well. Anyway, on down the trail. Beautiful day, not too hot, nice breeze, so happy trails. Well, good morning from the Pacific Crest Trail 2026. Beautiful sunrise this morning, and we're hiking a bit down the road this morning, but it's we're on the trail by 5:40, and yeah, sun's coming up. Beautiful. Happy trail. Hey, good morning from the Pacific Crest Trail 2026. I'm not sure if you can see it, but in pine cones here we have the 600 mile mark. So we have now completed another 100, and so now we have to celebrate another 100 miles and also 100 miles with no blisters. With that, happy trail. Well, good morning from the Pacific Crest Trail. I think it's day 52. Yeah, beautiful little trail through a oak forest here. So a lot of long water carries in this section. That's the only downside, but it is quite beautiful and not terrible ups and downs. The climbs are kind of short, and then you have some down. This area overall is relatively flat. I think it's a gain of 4,000, but a loss of 3,000. So anyway, just thought you'd like to see this cruisy, beautiful, shaded trail. Happy trails. Just some of the scenery as we hike down towards the bottom in Kelso Road where we should get some water. This whole section has been very dry. Lots of long water carries. Nice cruisy trail this morning. It's always good when you get something like that going on. Makes it for a lot easier day. Sometimes we've had to wake up to huge climbs with rocky trails, but today, not so much. Good morning from the Pacific Crest Trail, 2026. Beautiful day. A little cold this morning, but great campsite with pit toilets. It's amazing what will make you happy on the trail. Oh. Anyway, we're headed to Walker Pass. Today we won't get there. Still got another day and a half pass after today, but looking forward to burgers and beer already. Happy trail. Hey, we're back in the desert part before you get to Kennedy Meadows. We're on our way to Walker Pass, but just look at all the Joshua trees out here. Quite beautiful. And the trail has been, it's hot, but the trail at least is really cruisy. Smooth and not very rocky. Happy trails. Okay, we've reached our campsite. And we got an incredible view. Lots of Joshua tree and a huge valley out in the distance. This site is supposed to have one of the best sunrises possible. So, guess we'll find out in the morning. Happy trails. Pacific Crest Trail 2026. Woke up this morning to a beautiful sunrise. And now it's kind of hazy everywhere, but still very beautiful. Just to show you that the trail can look different every day. That's it. Happy trails. Okay, trail magic in the middle of nowhere. Pacific Crest Trail, mile 632. Doesn't get any better than this. Ice cold Modelo. Man, it's a beautiful thing.
Oh, I wanted to clean.
Good morning from the Pacific Crest Trail, day 55. Mixed emotions today. Olga has to go back home and get some work done. So I'm back to being by myself. On the other side of the coin, it is a town day. Town day means burgers, fries, beers, pizza. So, mixed emotions. Olga's trudging along behind back there, counting her last miles on the trail for now. Hopefully she's coming back in Northern California to hike with me for another couple weeks. Anyway, with that, happy trails. Okay, here's the view from my hotel room at the Kernville Inn, right next to the river. It's incredible. I don't know I think I absolutely got the right advice when they said come here, not to Lake Isabella or um, going the other direction to the desert. I gotta say, this has been awesome. Good morning from the Pacific Crest Trail. Today I'm taking a zero in Kernville, California, and also wanted to give some thoughts about the trail and just how I'm feeling at this point. Number one, my hiking partner, my beautiful bride, had to go back home and do some work. My wife Olga, she also dirty on the trail. She had to go back to California to see some friends on the way home to do some more of her remote work function. Anyway, that's the sad part of the day and point in the trail. I have to go back on trail by myself now. It's turned out colder today, so that'll be interesting going back on trail. The second thing I wanted to point out or remind myself of is the things about this trail that surprise you. First of all, it's much more difficult than it looks in all the videos, because you just see the beautiful times people are having on the trail. Very few of the real tough difficulties. I've had a couple of face plants. I've injured my shoulder. I've turned an ankle, not badly, but enough for some pain. Knee pain started, etc. So it's long mileage and it's a grind. The third thing I would like to say is that discovered about the trail is that things are both much better and much worse than you think. Much better is it's just incredibly beautiful. No matter where you turn, there's new scenery, new beauty, from the flowers to the creatures of the desert, to the desolation, but yet still beautiful in a way that you can imagine, but unless you've done it, you won't see it for real. And with that, I'm going to close this video out and head on down the trail tomorrow morning. Happy trails.